day after one of the New York games, you mentioned that, you guys have to start understanding the teams that are around you in the standings in that neighborhood, and understanding that you can't wait till late in the year and regret these losses, earlier. I mean, was this another one that could come back and kind of bite you guys? This is a team, an Orlando team, that's kind of in that same standing, same neighborhood as you guys.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We played well at times, but obviously you try going and win every game. But like I said, the teams that are real close to you that you try to, jump on, and like that New York game and this game, we have a back-to-back as well. But you gotta give credit where credit's due. They played a full game, and we didn't, and that's been our MO last couple games. So we gotta figure out how to play a full game.
How do you guys start off better than you have? It seems, Billy mentioned it's different reasons, so it's not the same reason that the first quarters kind of dragged you down. But how do you guys make sure that you guys come out and have that go right from the start?
I just think we have to be the more aggressive team. Set the tone offensively and defensively, because the last three games we've called the first time out, and they've almost established themselves, and then we pick it up and it's too late. So I think we have to be the more aggressive team.
Thanks, brother.
Jamal, go ahead.
Yeah, Zach, you were like right after the game, you, Thad and Garrett were on the court, just kind of talking about something. Just kind of, what about the last sequence there? Or just kind of what were you guys discussing?
I I think it must have been about the last play. We didn't have any timeouts left, so I was just trying to figure out, what's a way that we could have got some type of a prayer up.
What did you just kind of make of that last, from the jump ball and just sort of all of the last kind of sequence there?
You can't do anything about it, man. You try to do the right things, but it's sometimes it gets called a jump ball, sometimes it doesn't. It's not up for the refs to win the game, though. We have to do it. We have to put ourselves in a position to where that isn't a factor.
Thanks.
Cody, go ahead.
Zach, you guys tied it at 112 and 114, I think. Just what do you think of how you played down the stretch the last 3 minutes? Did you like the shots you were getting, or what did you guys think you should have done better?
I think we got the right shots. I think both teams just made, tough shots with Vooch, and I think Fournier made a tough baseline jumper as well late in the shot clock. And, when you're behind, you don't have room for error for really having those plays. We tied them, but I think we got some good shots, and they made a couple more than we did.
Thank you.
Christos, go ahead.
Hello, Zach. What was the biggest lesson of the first three quarters of the game for your team, and also what was your mindset personally about the fourth quarter?
Like, what did we learn? I just think we have to come out with the same physicality as the other team, or better. And it's you can't be down and go through those lows. I think we were down 11 going into the fourth quarter, 10 or 11. We were down 11 at halftime. That 5-minute stint in the second quarter really hurt us. We were playing well, moving the ball well, and then I think they went on like a 17-2 run or something like that to close out the second quarter. So just limited those type of sequences. For me, just I think I have to do a better job in the beginning, being more aggressive, and obviously in the fourth quarter I was aggressive and trying to get us back into it, but. If they're doubling playing me throughout the game, I thought we were playing well, but I think I need to be a little bit more aggressive in the first three quarters.
Thank you.
Mike McGraw, go ahead.
Yeah, along those lines, Zach, I know getting a lot of defensive attention is nothing new for you, but it seems like these last few games, the other team has really taken it to the next level of trapping you hard, getting the ball out of your hands. So it's easy to say you got to start scoring earlier, but it seemed like the magic was really making it hard on you, making you give up the ball early in the game. How do you contend with that?
I got a couple couple looks. I think I was one for two in the first quarter, but we were playing well. We got back into the game. I think we're only down by 2 in the first, and then in the second quarter I came in. I thought I really pushed the tempo. I was playing aggressive, but it was with the pass, I was getting downhill, creating passes, hitting Denzel and Thad and Kobe. I think hit a lot of open looks. So playing the right way, I'm always fine with that, especially if we're closing the game or winning. But I gotta try to look for my shot a little bit as well in those times to keep myself in rhythm as well.
Okay, thanks.
Sam Smith, go ahead.
Yeah, sort of on those lines. It seems like almost a catch-22 for you sometimes. You were facilitating when it was needed early in the first quarter, and then being aggressive in the fourth, scoring. With the notion recently, well, you have to do more to set teammates up. But then, when you do that, get behind, and then you have to come out and score. How are you approaching these games?
It's tough. It's a balancing act. Obviously, I'm trying to go about it the right way. Obviously, to help us win. And these last couple games have been tough. We've been right there, but we haven't won. So, just trying to figure out what's the right recipe to do it, and go from there. But as long as I'm playing the right way and the team, we're playing the right way, I'll be happy. I'll try to come out a little bit more aggressive either way, though. Just if it's with the pass, my aggression to get the team to be more aggressive, to get the first punch out there, whatever it is. Try to get my energy level up in the first quarter to try to jumpstart us.
One other thing, Patrick Williams always says that the teammates are urging him to be aggressive, but it seemed like we've seen him do a lot more tonight than he did before. They had a play early in the game. I think the first play, took the ball full court, finished. What do you see from him?
I tell him all the time, man, just be aggressive, be who you are. When he plays like that, I don't think he understands his strength and his physicality. At 19, it's ridiculous because he's a monster. He's going to be a monster, but when he plays with that type of intention, it really helps our team.
Thanks.
Last question, Darnell, go ahead.
Yeah, Zach, I got two for you. The first is I do want to piggyback on the playmaking. Do you find yourself at times getting lost in the game in a good way, facilitating?
What do you mean lost in the game? I don't ever feel really lost.
Like I said, man, in a good way, not like lost in a bad way.
I just did like, what do you like? I just didn't understand what you meant. Like lost,
Yeah.
by what way? Like
Yeah,
just
like
letting the game flow.
You can get caught up in the moment of facilitating and trying to get teammates involved, much like when you feel like a hot streak as a scorer, but only as a playmaker.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm reading the game and I understand it. Like in the second quarter, obviously I understood that I wasn't getting as many shots up, but we were playing well, and I'm okay with that. And then in the fourth quarter, obviously I got it going, and I understand that I'm downhill, I'm more aggressive, so it's trying to put both of those together, right time, right situation. But as long as we're playing the right way and the teammates is happy and we're moving the ball, I'm fine. I don't feel like I get lost in it, but I have an understanding for the game to where when I need to turn it on, I will. Just I might have to do it a little bit earlier just to try to help us.
And then the second thing is you guys had two experiences with this now in the regular season with this little mini series things that you guys got going. You were successful in both games against Washington. What could you take away from that, knowing that you guys need to come in here and get a win against these same guys tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, you obviously every time you go out there, you try to win, but you on the road, and you at least got to split. That's how I'm seeing it now. So we got to come in here and get this one tomorrow. We got 2 in Washington. Obviously how New York played us, we got the first one, they got the second one. So it's it's tough playing a team back to back, and I think it prepares you for further on down the road. But I think our mindset got to be we got to go in here and steal this one before we get back to the house.
And then one last thing, Zach, while I got you, so we don't have to request you tomorrow. You've made a mention. Actually, you got a back-to-back tomorrow, but you've made a mention, I think 2 or 3 times now about the playoffs after games, and I'm like, you guys got 51 games left. Why are you looking at the standings so early on this season?
Being aware with everything, man. You have to have goals, and look for the future. Now, obviously, you got to stay in the moment, but I'm a goal setter. If you don't have goals and something to play and look forward to, then, as you said, you can get lost a little bit. So,
you like that one, Tim?
Darnell, if you're not done talking, we'll let Zach go now. It's up to you.
Thank you, Zach. Appreciate it.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye. See you guys. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Tim.
Have a
Callie,
good
put your energy into getting Mike Wagner into the Hall of Fame.